Hey guys, or women, whoever depends, whoever watches this video, whatever. I was just thinking about how much American women kind of complain about guys and put them down, and American men truly are treated as second-class citizens. Your worth is definitely seen as lower than a woman's, unless you're ultra wealthy. Well, especially when you're younger, women's value is much, much higher, which is common among most countries, but it's enhanced in America. And American men are really expected to do it. You wouldn't be. It wouldn't be thought of as like crazy to expect a man to do everything in a relationship in America, to make the money and to take care of things in the house and all these things. Like, I know relationships that are like that. My parents' relationship is pretty much like that. My dad's expected to make money and take care of a lot of other sort of meta things, like, repairs and the lawn, and even like clean up things in the house and cook and things like this. Like, he does all that stuff, and my mom does virtually nothing or very little. I should say she did recently get like a part-time job, but for almost all the relationship, my dad has done way more than my mom. And this isn't like an exception either. It's very common. And so, the men are always what's the word I'm searching for? Not demonizer. They're made out to seem as though they're evil and horrible people, and they just take advantage and so on and so forth. And it's sort of interesting because I think in certain communities, that's certainly the case. In communities where men are allowed to, where women allow men, I should say, to just have sex with them and then leave, or not be in even a committed relationship, or not married. In America, those men, they cause virtually a massive amount of problems in America. And oh my gosh, I'm forgetting how to speak. But they cause way more problems than the men who sort of stay with a woman and only have sex when they're married or in a committed relationship, or actually care about the women. And so if you are an American woman and you are in the latter group, of only engaging physically with a man after at least a long period, or waiting to look for a quality man who's like has good character, and certainly if you're waiting to have sex until marriage, you're in this group, and you're is demonizing the right word? Oh my gosh. If you still have a ton of problems dating, I can guarantee you're getting the best possible experience in the world in terms of quality of men that you're dealing with. Possibly only, I think, Canada might rival America in this in this sense, because anywhere you go outside, the woman is going to be expected to do much more, is going to be expected to not have an attitude or mental health problems. They're going to be expected to pitch in and contribute much more to the relationship, and have a better, everything, attitude, characteristics, personality, entertainment value, funny, interesting, have some sort of career going. They're going to expected to have something going on. In America, also like stay in shape, be decent looking. America, if you're a woman in America, you have, especially if you're younger and you don't have a child, you're in the best possible position. So you should really try to take advantage of that. You're in a fairly wealthy country. You're in a position where there are a ton of high quality men around. And you might go, oh no, I have to go through like 10 guys to find one good guy. Dude, that's amazing. I have to go through maybe thousands of women to find a good one. One that may be equal to one that I would find outside of America. So, if you're having trouble with men in America and you're a woman, it's your fault, basically. I don't know how else to say it, but it's your fault. You're not gonna get, I know like British guys, and like British guys have much more of an attitude. They have much more. They're much more arrogant. They're much more sort of know-it-all type of thing, and they are far less interested in sort of pandering to women and so on and so forth. In China, there are less women in certain generations because of policies, and so it can be not the worst, not the best. But the guys, from what I've heard from Chinese women that I know, they will kind of just go with whatever they think seems the best. This is what I heard. And they don't really seem to care to fight for women and try to be like the best one. It seems much more of a equal marketplace, I would say, in terms of dating for men and women. People are expected to bring things to the table, both men and women. And in like third world countries that I've been to, South and Central America, Philippines, Thailand, and things like this, like the women do a lot of the work and possibly earn more of the money overall. I hear crazy things from my Filipino friends where like the man pretty much doesn't do anything and he'll cheat on the wife, and she stays with him. It's just like stuff that was unheard of. You couldn't even imagine this in the United States. In Brazil, odds are that the woman's going to be have a career and be expected to make money and do things and take care of a lot of things. And a lot of the Brazilian women I know, their husband or partner might have some sort of job, some sort of career, but it's not like he's doing much. This video would probably be much better if it were edited, but what I'm saying is you don't really know what you have until you've been in other situations. So for me, going outside of America, I realized how much better it was for me. But for American women, it's not going to work out well. Odds are, there are good people in every country. There are good partners in every country, and maybe you'll find some French guy who's really caring and great and nice and all these things. Maybe. Maybe you'll find a British guy like that. Maybe you'll find somebody in any country. It's definitely possible. There's tons of great people out there. But you're probably going to be expected to do something. Develop a personality. Be somewhat in shape. Sacrifice some of what you want for some of what they want. Whereas in America, again, if you're looking at, in my opinion, what would be a good husband or partner in terms of being committed to you, it's it's probably not gonna be better than this. Probably not. If you are a woman who's having sex with multiple guys and, they're all not great guys, and so your perspective is guys are trash and guys are selfish, well, what do you expect? You're not holding... They probably don't care about you at all. You're not looking to develop a legitimate relationship with a guy, or maybe you have fear that they won't stick around if you won't have sex with them. In which case, those are trash men anyway. You don't want to stay with those men. You want to get a guy who cares about you, and there are plenty of guys that would, but you're either too afraid, too damaged to work on that, which that would be sad, and that happens a lot. Sorry to hear that. Or you don't care to try to develop a relationship with guys who are decent. Or you you're impatient. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I'd say, if you think that people should have sex before marriage, then, you might look at me like a psycho, like I'm a loon, like I'm some sort of religious nut. But, how's your life doing? Really? How's your life really doing? Is it going well? Do you feel completely whole and fulfilled? Do you feel completely, truly loved for who you are? I don't know. But if you don't, then maybe try something else. Right? Maybe pray. Maybe go to a church. Maybe talk to somebody. I don't know. It might be hard to find the truth, but maybe just start looking for it, So anyway, love you. Thanks for watching. If you would comment, like, subscribe, that'd be cool. I feel like a not real positive in this video, but anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.